Hello everybody, welcome back. We are going to be giving you a Valentine's Day look. And if you are wondering or interested, this is my t-shirt. This was my inspiration, my Valentine's Day look, brought to you by the Jonas Brothers. Not actually, but sponsored. Not actually. But anyway, so we're gonna start today's look, tie our hair back, and just get right into it. Alright guys, as you can see I put on my robe because I'm wearing a white shirt and I don't trust that, so but yeah, we're just gonna be doing a bougie, bad and bougie Valentine's Day look. This is for the person who is just really not into the soft, pretty pink look this year. Like this is for my fellow Leos and just bold women in general that just want to be out here having a great bold time on Valentine's Day. So if that is you, continue watching. We're just gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna start with my primer. I'm using the Hangover RX Too Faced primer. My foundation, using the Too Faced Born This Way. My shade is Sand. I really have been liking this shade recently. I don't even use a full pump because it's so, like, the pump is like that much. So, dot that all over. Alright, so now we have that in. We're gonna spray our face. We're gonna blend that in. So we finished blending that out. Now we're going to take our color correcting palette and help with our under eye with a little bit of that peach. And then also I got some zits, so we're going to go with that green mixed with that peach and go over those spots because this ain't fun. Breaking out is not fun, but we live with it. I'm now gonna blend that out with my sponge. And any of the color correcting around my face, I've learned that like I need to lightly tap over it because I'm gonna go over it with concealer again and I don't want to completely like pick up all of the corrector that I already put on my face. So I just lightly tap it just so it doesn't look like a straight green thing because you will cover the green when you put your other concealer on. So just a tip for that. My Fenty Beauty 280 concealer. She's almost dead. Put a little bit of that in my under eye dip. She's really thick, so not super thick, but she is pretty thick. So I just put a little bit of her there because she's very light. And then we're gonna put some on our forehead to highlight. On our chin. Right down our nose. So bad at doing straight lines. We did it. Success. Got that on. Let that dry down. Then I'm going to take, what am I gonna take? I think I'm gonna take my contour stick since we're going bad and bougie and just a little bit of extra for this look. So I'm gonna take my matchstick in Mocha. That's gonna be my contour and we're just gonna just like that. A little bit on my chin. And when I put this on my chin, do not forget to blend that out. I've done that before and it's not pretty. And it wasn't even on purpose. I just literally forgot because you know, you're just like doing your makeup, blah, blah, blah. You don't go like this all the time. And I just completely forgot and I left the house with it unblended. It's the worst thing ever. So I'm telling you to save you the pain. So make sure everything is blended. Get you friends that will tell you when things are not blended. Yoinks. Take this bronzer Morphe brush and just blend out. See, I'm doing this first now because now y'all gonna clock me if I forget. You can use a sponge or a brush. It just really depends on my mood. I don't care either way. Sometimes I'm just lazy and I'm like, I don't want to get another sponge out. But sometimes she's just like, the brush just isn't gonna blend the way a sponge will. It just really depends. Sometimes it's my skin's choice. It's like, okay, we're gonna try contouring now. let me know when you decide to start acting up. Let me know what your mood is today. That's how I be sometimes. You gotta check what my mood is before you talk to me. Not actually. I'm a pretty approachable person, I would say. I don't know. Come talk to me. We'll see if it's true. Now we're gonna blend out our concealer, or like in the highlighted places, on our forehead and on our chin. Now we are going to blend out the under eye brightener color, the 280, the Fenty Beauty 280 that we had on earlier. I'm just blending her out. Doesn't that already look like so bright, right? Right? I told you. Now we're going to take our next concealer, which is the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS in medium to ginger. And we're just placing that right under the eye. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys that I did it off camera, but I used the NARS Radiant Concealer for my under eyes, but I also used that to cover the dots that we color corrected earlier. So I just want to let you guys know that. While we are waiting for our under eyes concealer to dry, we're gonna do our brows. I'm gonna use precisely my brow pencil in 4.5, and I just got my brows did. So this is the fleekest they gonna look for a while. Whenever I have an event and I need to get my eyebrows done, or it's just like time to get my eyebrows done, I try to get them done like a week before I actually like have the important thing to do, because my eyebrow lady somehow always gets them like a tad too short for my liking. Not short, like thinner than I like. And I like love the way she does them, but they look perfect like a week afterwards. Like they look perfect now, but like they're like grown in a little bit more. Like they look too perfect right now. I don't know what it is about it. Yeah, so they look good right now, but like I like when they're just a teeny bit thicker. But we're just gonna finish up our brows. Then when I come back, I'm gonna be blended. I have the concealer already blended out, and we'll be moving on to powders. So I finished my brows. They are sharper than normal, but that's because I actually use concealer and clean them up a little bit. So, but anyway, so we are now finally ready to blend out this under eye concealer. Brows are finished and under eye concealer is blended out. I did use Gimme Brow Plus as well as the Precisely My Brow in 4.5, just so you know. So now we are ready for the powders. I'm actually gonna highlight my nose with powder. So I'm taking this Morphe brush and we're just gonna kind of lay the powder. Remember how I said I can't do straight lines? Still can't. We're just trying to fake it just to set that and make that really bright. That's as straight as it's gonna get. That's all I got. We're gonna take our sponge. We're gonna set our under eye with, oh, this is a Laura Mercier powder, by the way. Oh, and right in the middle of the forehead. And while we're letting that just kind of do its thing, I'm taking my Sephora Micro Smooth. Yeah, it's this one. It says 35 tan bronze. So I went up a color from ones that I've previously used in videos because I feel like I had gotten some color back in my skin. So now that we let that dry down for a little bit on my nose, we're gonna blend it out with the Micro Smooth and just dust that away. Kind of cinched in our nose a little bit. And now for the bougiest moment of them all, we are going to move on to our eyes. So I'm going to take my Instant Age Rewind Eraser Shade in Honey, and we're going to make that the base of our eyelids. And we're actually going to mix that with some Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Use that on our lid as well. And that's going to help with all the color that we're about to pack on there. And I'm taking a brush and we're gonna blend that out. Yes, I am aware my eyes look crazy. It's not gonna stay that way. We are gonna go in with our Jackie Aina palette. And we are going to start with, I don't know what color we're starting with. Oh, yes I do. We're gonna start with Edges, this color right here. This color baffles me because in the pan it looks like a kind of like a brick kind of brown, but then you put it on your eye and it is deceivingly red. like hella red. I don't know what I'm doing with this look yet. I'm gonna do one eye off camera and get back to you. Okay, so as you can see, I'm looking kind of crazy, but we finished one eye and now I'm gonna show you how to do this one. So I already started a little bit because I forget that I'm filming sometimes and just start going into the look. But anyway, I just take a fluffy brush and I went into edges right here. So we're gonna take that and that's gonna be our outer crease color. I don't know what to call it, just our blending color basically. Have that and just make sure it follows your eye shape the way you want it to. You can make it more circular or just make it more cat eye, whichever you prefer. I'm just mine always gets blown out, so we're just kind of blowing it out of proportion and see where it goes. This is a Morphe M139 brush and I'm using my Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette, and I'm gonna be taking this red color right here and we're gonna pop that more into our actual crease. So just blending back and forth with that red, and that's gonna just help define where the color is supposed to stop and where there's just like, oh, a nice blend above it. Try to deepen out the outer corner a little bit with that red. And then after that, I'm gonna take that same brush. I just kind of went over it on my color changing sponge. After that color, I went into the same Warm Obsessions palette and I went into, oh, that's what I did. I used this purple color right here. They don't really have names, but this one is going to be popped into my outer corner, kind of on my lid, but just enough to, ooh, I think I put too much. Blend that in right there because that's going to be our deeper color. So after that, I'm going to take this dark brown color right underneath it, pop that over the purple to deepen it further. Try not to take it too high because then we'll take away that red that you created with edges. Kind of keep it in this corner, but just make sure it doesn't look like it was just plopped there. Kind of looks crazy, but we're gonna fix it, so it's okay. I'm taking this flat brush and I'm going into Wigglies right here. I'm gonna spray my brush, Morphe setting spray, and put that onto our lid. Love this color so much. Make sure you get close to your lash line because sometimes when you open your eye, there's like no color there. It looks kind of weird. Make sure you have a flat brush that fits your eye shape. So if you have hooded eyes like me, it's nice to have one of these smaller flat brushes so you can get into the little nooks and crannies. But if you have a bigger eye, then you can have a bigger flat brush. I'm going back to the Warm Obsessions palette, go into the purple again and put it on like the outer corner because we want to add a little bit more color back to that deeper shadow that we created. Taking another blending brush, tapping just like once into the red that we used earlier from the Warm Obsessions palette, and we're gonna kind of blend everything together. Make sure it all flows, nothing's unblended or looks weird, especially around the shimmer color and the shadow over here. I'm gonna make sure that that blends together nicely so there's no harsh lines or weirdness. I think I made this one a little bit deeper than this one, so I'm just gonna go into the purple color again and just tap that a little bit more on this side. This look really requires like a lot of blending to make sure you get your colors right, because it could look like you're just like tried to do something but it didn't quite hit because like you can see where one color stops and the other begins. We don't want that. We want all of the colors to be one cohesive little group. She popped. Oh, I forgot to zoom in. It's fine. It's fine. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys could see that. I'll zoom in from an inner corner. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. My eyes zoomed in really close, taking a little Morphe brush like that. And I decided to use Trust Issues. This one right here. It's a deceiving color because it definitely looks white, but it comes up super gold. And that's gonna be our inner corner highlight. That's all we need for that. Sorry I didn't zoom in earlier, but as you can see, that's pretty much what we did. We have purple now, going into a red, going into gold. It's a look, it's a vibe. I'm an idiot and it's fine. I forgot to do I forgot a step that I did on this side. With that Warm Obsessions palette again, I'm taking like a smudger brush. I forgot I did this. And I went into that, I did the red color first. That's gonna go under here on the inner third or inner half, I guess, of my under eye. And then the outer part, I took the purple for the outer half of my under eye and just smudge that out. So we have a nice smoky vibe going on. Now they match. We're good. Now we're gonna do something that I literally never do, which is lashes, but we're gonna try. I got these new lashes from Morphe. They are Posh. I guess they're called Posh. We'll try them out and see how we feel. I'm taking the Duo brush on adhesive in black. Oh god. Okay. Try to put this on. She's thick. She bold and bougie. That's what she is. She's bold and bougie. Lashes took a long time, but they're here. So now our final steps, we're gonna put on blush and highlighter. I'm gonna use my Morphe Warm blush palette, and we're gonna do MUA color right here and kind of do like a high cheekbone blush situation. And the MUA has a nice like kind of what the edges looks like in the pan. It's like a terracotta brown. So that's a nice flush of color on the cheeks. Ooh, I put on a lot. Whoops. Everything is okay. Just gonna take my powder brush from earlier. Gonna go into Sephora's Micro Smooth and go over that. That's better. Okay, because I still want it to be there, but that was a lot. Now we're gonna do highlights. Just the same highlight we use every dang time, which is Hustle Baby from Fenty Beauty. A little one for the nose and the brow bone. Final step, well actually let's spray. Final step, we're gonna do lips. Okay, so I'm thinking like a pink probably. I'm gonna take Need Me pencil from NYX. Actually, I forgot to put Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balm. That on. Blot. Use Need Me from NYX. And I've been low-key overlining my lips a little. That's because it seems to be in, and I kind of liked it. Because I always thought my lips are too big. I don't need to make them any bigger. And then I tried it. I was like, you don't need to, but it's super cute. We're going to try this. See if it works. It's Vinylic Lip by Glossier Play. Got this at BeautyCon. Let's see. Okay. It's not doing too much, but it's doing like enough because I do not like bright pinks. There we go. Took a couple clicks. It's a nice pink. I don't think it looks too crazy. Blot that off. Needs a little bit something. Okay, I'm gonna take this lip gloss. It's from Laritzi Cosmetics in the color Vibe. And it's kind of just like a nude peachish gloss. Yeah, I put that in the center. That really helped. I think this is our final look. Let's take the clips out. Clips out, funds out. Yeah, that is our final look, guys. So I'm super happy with how this turned out. My blush is kind of popping today. The lashes, they're on my face. On my face. I hope you guys try this look out for your Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have a great week. If you like this video and you want to see more of it, click the like button, click the subscribe button. I'm trying to get more regular with my postings. But yeah. And if you have any specific requests of videos you want to see me do, just put something in the comments below and let me know, or send me a message. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.